Hey y'all, I had somebody ask me about this container. I believe you asked me about this blue container. Well, it's just one of those bins that you buy at Walmart or Target, and it folds out, and then this goes at the bottom. It's kind of a cardboard. Well, I take the cardboard out because I want it to fit in here. It's not square, and neither is this corner. But I like to keep containers in here. I've got my vinegar water, I've got water, and somebody asked me where I got this. Well, this is a 5-year guarantee water bottle, and it's lasted 5 years. So, and I got it at Home Depot. What else do I keep in here? Let's see. Butane, winter mint alcohol, my disinfectant wipes, my 32-ounce water bottle, regular alcohol, and the famous fire stop. Stops fires fast. So this is what I keep. Now this is the extension cord that goes, it comes in through my window. And it goes through here. It's getting a little scrappy looking. I'll have to redo it at some point. And so's my solar panel, actually. So I'll probably, when I replace my solar panel, I'll replace all of this. This is just a really cool piece of wood. I wasn't willing, Red made that wood for me so I could hold up my hood, because the latches for my hood don't work anymore. And I just really like this wood. I figure be it, you know, somebody wants to come in, they're going to get a good whack on the head, you know. There, I'll fit that back there. And this is the piece. I know you know what these are, and I can't even think of the name of them. But I'll show you a picture above so you know. I think they're like $3 or $4 at Walmart. And what I did with this, I just stuck it back here, you know, as a barrier, because this is kind of, yeah. Let me get this flower back up here. There we go. There. Okay. So that's what that is. And if you have a corner like that too in your minivan that it's not square, this to me seemed like the perfect solution. So that's that. Hey, I got some different subjects I want to talk about today, and I'm going to answer some questions that you have posted on either Facebook group or here in comments. For one, I want to talk about Planet Fitness. You all asked me, what? Who's this? Who are you? This is Abby. This is my new best friend. Remember Abby? Here, look in the camera, right here. Right here, right there. No. Okay, sit. There we go. Yeah, this is Abby. She's my new best friend, and I did videos last year in Quartzsite with her. And she's near again. What a sweet dog. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at Abby. Well, okay, I do want to talk about Planet Fitness just briefly. One of you asked about it and asked me if I would talk about it. Here's how Planet Fitness works. There's a good like 4,000 Planet Fitnesses all across the country. And if you join Planet Fitness and you get what's called a black card, you can go to any Planet Fitness in the country. It's $22.50, something like that, for a black card that gives you access to all of Planet Fitnesses across the country. You also get use of the black card area, and there are hydro massage chairs. They're nice, yeah. And so that's real. I think you can also take a guest in, one guest every visit. which is cool. So if you're a couple and you're traveling together, only one would have to do it in reality. Yeah. So if you don't want the black card, if you just want to use only one and you don't travel, I think it's $10 per month. Well, I have the black card, and that way I can use them. Now, here's a stipulation. I have never found anybody, any different facility that's stuck with this, but they are only required, if it's not your home base gym, that they can limit you to, like, I think it's like 10 times that you come. Well, I've never had anybody, you know, I've been to many Planet Fitnesses when I stay in an area. Many of them I've used more than 10 times. Now, if I was in a bigger city, what I could do is, ooh, she's leaning again. What I could do is use that one up and then go to another one. It might be a little bit farther than where I'm parking. She pushing me. She pushing me. Push it, push it. Salt and pepper. But yeah, okay. She's strong. Oh, there's a plane. Okay, good. Down, girl, down. Well, so that's how it works. And let's see, what else would be? Some of them now are going back to using masks. Yeah, in California, you have to wear masks in Planet Fitness. So I don't use them to work out because I don't like that. If I'm going to work out, that means I'm going to be breathing. I need as much oxygen as I can to exercise properly. So right now I'm getting my exercise totally outside, but I do use it for my showers. Yeah. So they're nice. I mean, that way you can get a shower. If I was going to go to Pilot and get a shower, one shower can cost $16. This way it's only $22 per month. And I can shower every day if I wanted to. Now here's the thing though, at once a year, there's a charge of, I think it's like $36, something like that, in the 30s. It's just a once a year charge. I think it's a good deal. So that's what's going on with Planet Fitness. Okay. Now I want to talk about parking. I know I've talked about parking a few times, but it is something that is a big deal. The parking overnight issue is one factor that keeps many of you from becoming nomads, because that's scary. Where am I going to park overnight? What am I going to do? How, you know where you can go during the day. I mean, anywhere. You can go to a park. If you're not on BLM land, you need to realize that you're going to have to find a parking space at night, because parks don't let you stay overnight, and other places. Now you can do Planet Fitness if it's a 24/7, but not if it's in a shopping center. And a lot of Planet Fitnesses are located in like shopping plazas. Well, they don't own the whole parking lot, so you can't always spend the night there. You might get a knock on your window. I don't know. You could easily say, "Hey, I'm going to go in and work out. I'm just taking a break." You could do that if you're uncomfortable with doing that and you don't want the knock. You'll have to decide on what you want to decide with that. But here's what I found. An update on parking overnight. Now that I've done California and in other areas of the country, I'm still in California. Somewhere in California, that's where I am. Yeah. If you're on Facebook, you know why I say that. Yeah, I don't reveal locations anymore, so. But what I have found is that you can park, especially in California, on the street. Just look for signs on the street. It will tell you, and sometimes might say no parking between or no parking anytime. If there's no sign and the curb isn't painted yellow or red, you can park there. You can. They're all over. There are so many people in California living in their vehicles. And I'm just not talking about the way it was when I was in Reno. There were a lot of people parked in Reno. They lived in their vehicles, but they were homeless. They were more homeless. Well, in California, they're like all of us nomads. They work and they live in their rig, and they're nice. They just park on the street and they work. They don't want to pay rent. It's too high. But they have a job. They have a good job, and maybe they're saving money. But it's big in California, especially on the coast. So on the East Coast, you still could do it. Just if you don't know where you're going to park at night, you can always park on the street. You can. If you're stealthy enough, I mean, if you got a trailer behind you, I don't know. You probably have to deal with other things, but I don't. And a lot of you I know live in, it's like Sprinter types, or you have high top vans, or you have minivans or SUVs. If you're not dragging anything behind you, park on the street. Find a street that doesn't have any restrictions and go park for the night. In the morning, get up, make your coffee, whatever you want to do, and then you're going to want to go take off again. And spend your day someplace else. You're not going to want to park on the street. But that's what I have found I'm so comfortable on. Just find a spot and go park on the street. Now, I do mark them on my Google Maps. I kind of mark that this is a spot in this city that I have parked before and nobody bothered me or whatever. I have a lot of those going on right now, yeah. Private jet. So that's park on the street, residential without restrictions. Another update is Cracker Barrel. I believe I heard them correctly. A friend told me there's now a new national policy with Cracker Barrel. You can spend the night, as long as you're quiet, in the parking lot. They have big parking lots, and you can do that. Now, the reason they want you to do that is because they know that you're going to come in and you're probably going to buy breakfast, or when you get there, you're going to go get dinner. Perfect. Even if you don't want to order a lot, at least go in and get coffee and maybe order like a side dish or something. They have great side dishes, by the way. I mean, like, oh my gosh, like green beans and bacon. They give you a dish of that. If you just want something small to eat, and get a cup of coffee and then tip the waitress and you're good to go. It's a way to patronize them, yeah. That sounds bad. I'm going to go patronize them, yeah. So, yeah. She is a beautiful, wonderful dog. I love Abby. She's my new best friend. Yes, she is. So, those are places to park. Now, if you're on BLM land, you're going to have to find some good BLM land. My friend Max is in Santa Fe right now. Lots of national forest, free BLM land. Yes. And you've always got the Flagstaff thing going on. There's a lot of BLM land up there. Yeah. But I wanted to update on the parking. I'll admit, there have been times, especially in California, where I was nervous about it. It can cause anxiety. Well, I don't have that anymore. I'm just so comfortable in some of these little beach towns, and when I was traveling up and down the coast, which I'll be right back. I'm inland just a little bit right now, but yeah, I'm going back, and it's so easy. You just find it, and you know that there's other people doing the same thing. They're traveling, they want to be near the beach, and they're in their rigs. So you're not alone. You're not alone. There's more and more people in their rigs. You're not alone. And if you ever come down to it, and you're nervous, and you've joined the Facebook group, Minivan Leads This Nomad Life. It's a really nice Facebook group. Join it, and if you run into trouble, and you post something, somebody's going to jump in there, and then a bunch of people are going to follow suit, and they're going to help you. It's happened before. They freaked out. Somebody got anxiety. They panicked, and everybody jumped in to help them. So yeah. And some of them were actually looking on the map, trying to find places also. Hi, Abby. Kiss. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's that subject. It's enough said. I'll revisit this subject a lot, because this is something that a lot of people panic about, and they get nervous. And it actually holds some of you back from actually getting out here. it's easier than you think. Once you get going, it's so easy. If you're a new nomad, there's a lot you have to tweak inside of your rig. Where you have things, if you're new, is probably going to change quite a bit. Unless you prepared beforehand for a long time and you've been camping in it, things like that. But if you're a new nomad, you have a new rig, you have new things in there, this is all new to you, guess what? You're going to tweak your minivan so many times. Where you have your bed and where you have all of your bins and what you have inside your bins. So don't be afraid to tweak it. If it doesn't work out, change it. I've changed my minivan so many times. And I have a friend who's new, pretty much new to the nomad life. And everything is just getting tweaked at this point. And I'm kind of, we're looking at things, the way they're positioned, and things just change. As you're a new nomad, things just change. Even the drawers that you're using may change. Going, I don't like these type of drawers. I'm going to get some different ones. Well, I don't know if I like this cooler. I think I might want a 12-volt cooler instead. Let's see, what else? The stove that I'm using just didn't work out. So I want another one. I think I want one of those butane stoves, you know, that a lot of nomads use. It's all going to switch up and it's all going to change. So don't worry about, hey, Abby, don't worry about, look in the camera. Yes, it's right there. Woo. Yeah, so don't worry about changing things up. If it doesn't work out, move it. Yeah. Nothing is written in stone. I really like the way my minivan works, but if I got another rig, I would have to switch everything up again because every rig is different. Every minivan is different. Every brand of minivan is positioned differently. So some of the minivans have those railings on it for the seats, and some of them don't. Some are just flat. Yeah. So there's a lot of different things that you can do for every different type of rig. But that's I guarantee, if you're new, you're gonna switch it up as you go. Within from 0 to 1 year, it's not even gonna look the same. So don't worry if things aren't working out. You can change it. Don't be afraid of change. She wants me to pet her. She follows me everywhere. it's just a quick meal. I've been carrying them around all this time. Might as well make one of them. It's a good thing to have on hand if you're just really hungry, you want some pasta, rice. And it probably has a lot of salt and stuff in it, but for every once in a while, it's pretty darn good. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching it all the way through. And if you're interested in stickers and magnets, minivanlee.com. Yeah. Okay, that's a wrap, everybody. I'm going to go eat my dinner. Love you guys. Bye.